Hi, I'm Khan from the USA, and I'm here to introduce the American midterm elections. I'd like to take a moment to explain what these elections mean to the American people and why it's so important this time around. The midterm elections are the popular selection of non-presidential candidates for local, state, and federal positions across the country. Whereas presidential elections are held every 4 years, midterm elections are held on an alternating schedule so as to take place in the middle of a presidential term, hence the term midterms. This year, the midpoint of Donald Trump's presidency, elections will be held on November 6th. This election cycle, politicians across the country are fiercely competing for 435 seats in the U.S. House of Representatives, a 2-year term in the legislature's lower house, as well as 35 Senate seats, a 6-year term in the upper legislature. Many positions in local government are also up for grabs, and several states are holding elections for their governorships. This midterm has already received the most attention of any midterm in recent memory. This is primarily due to the nation's current political climate under Donald Trump, whose unprecedented presidency has caused a great deal of controversy and friction among the American people. Many speculate that if the Democrats are able to win the House of Representatives, they will begin the process of impeachment to remove Donald Trump from office. Much like the 2016 presidential election, social media will play a key role in the midterm elections. Internet platforms like Facebook, Twitter, and Reddit are lively with political discourse. This November, young people in particular are the focus of many political campaigns across the country. It's expected that voter turnout will be unusually high, especially among the nation's youngest citizens. All qualified voters living in the U.S. and abroad can cast their ballot. However, voters living abroad have found some difficulty casting their absentee ballots.
I'm trying to vote. It's hard because you have to fax your ballot. I don't know how to use a fax machine.
American expats living here in China should have already received their ballot long before Election Day. Postal service, email, and even faxing are all methods to ensure that the ballots are received.
I registered to vote online, and then every state is different, but in Connecticut, then I had to mail in a form, and they sent me an absentee ballot, and then I sent it back to my town clerk, and then I voted.
I would say that he's doing more good than harm for America. The world probably doesn't see what he has in mind. They just see the tariffs and they see that as an immediate problem. But I think in the long term it will help other countries.
If the Republicans win, it'll be because they cheated and suppressed tons of voters who otherwise would have kept them out of office. If the Congress supports him and the actions he takes that are detrimental to global security interests, then the relations would probably deteriorate between the US and China.